after playing Aquafire 11 games in a row, I finally figured out the surefire way to beat Tac Farm Wiz with Cobra. So in the first game, you're going this is the last game where I think I performed really well. Immediately I placed my Cobras to anti-stall as hard as possible. I didn't wait for 0.24 or anything because it already spiked. And now I just max eco. Because he didn't send blues, I target my Cobras too strong, but if he sent blues, I'd have targeted my Cobras to last to hit the AI. And I only spiked the AI. So you see the round started at like 0.36 just on time, because at that eco boost, you get your Cobra, like your wired funds. If you anti-stall even harder, then you can either not get your wired funds or you can send less eco to get your wired funds. And now my Cobras are back on strong, and I wait for the 1 minute eco boost and get my mortar just to help anti-stalling. I'm not going to get a third Cobra because that wouldn't help with anti-stall. Target the mortar at the very front. I'm not really targeting it at a bend. I was, but like you'd better target your mortar at the front to hit the AI to pop it down one layer than hit all the leaks, the leaking pinks. So now I spaced eco because I want to send him yellows round 8 and whites round 11 to force defense. And if I eco too much, like go straight eco without mix eco, then I wouldn't be able to do that. And more Cobras help me anti-stall. I probably should have put this at the top. And round 7 hits. Just get another Cobra. I got it in time. You need around, on this map it might be 4, but like 5 Cobras on strong. It defends blacks without burny stuff. So this is all the defense I'm gonna need. Should stop ecoing around here, get another Cobra, and then prepare to rush yellows round 8. I couldn't afford to send a big enough rush if I sent yellows right away, so I spaced ecoed a bit more. Round 8, your opponent needs to get a Fireball Wiz to defend, or else they can boost if you send enough. Like if they don't, they're just gonna leak and they'll die. So he got a Fireball Wiz, that's all the defense he needs. I think I sent a bit more just for extra eco. And now you want to Cobra farm to like halfway to round 10, and then have like 2k stored up to send a white rush to force a lightning whiz. And that's what I do, or at least I think I'll do. 2 times speed. Yep. Put leads to delay my rush, and I boosted it just for good measure. Honestly, I don't think I need to boost whites. I should really be boosting my next rush. I should be boosting this camo rush. Camo lead followed by zebras. Did I send it too early? Yeah, I sent it too early. So he defended it without anything. Like, normally here, if you're going Tac Farm Wiz, you should sell your Tac for a Fireball Wizard. For a Dragon's Breath, in my opinion. I don't know why Aquafire doesn't sell his Blade Shooter when he's going for a Fire Wiz. He says like I can rush him, but my eco is so high that rushing him anymore would be a bit detrimental. Although actually it wouldn't be that bad if I rushed him. Anyways, my eco is pretty high. I stop getting Cobras round, like at the end of round 14, or halfway between round 14 if you want to be more aggro. So I can max adjust round 18 and also send him a Moab. You want to send a Moab round 18, send a Moab round 18 if you want to like force a BIA cash and boost. I just start adjusting round 16 just because there's no reason not to. And I sent leads because he didn't have like any good, like he didn't have good enough defense. But now it's probably a bit too late to go with a Moab. So you want to send a Moab round 18 if they don't have a Tac up. If they have a Tac like Aquafire, then the Moab wouldn't be useful. So you just keep on adjusting. You want to force a boost round 18 and a cash round 19. So right now you want to adjust. I'm pretty sure he cashed round 18 to save his boost for round 25. So that's acceptable. And now I'm just going to be ecoing. I don't know why I sent leads, send whites for max eco. You don't need any more adjustments than these. You want to send eco to like the end of round 25 because eco takes 2 minutes and 30 seconds to give its value back, and 2 minutes and 30 seconds is gonna be the time round 30 starts, from round 25 to round 30. I send my Zero My Gods round 30, and any later, it's just not gonna make its value back. Honestly, you can stop ecoing at the end of round 23 and just spam wired funds, but that you have to spam a lot of wired funds if you want to like maximize your profits. So like I have enough cobras up to force defense. He's not farming, which means I don't really need to get any more cobras, so I just focus on eco. I'm gonna speed up this gameplay a bit because it's just all eco. Oh, notice that Dragon's Breath is supposedly less efficient than lightning, and Phoenixes are even worse than Dragon's Breath. So Aquafire is gonna spam a lot of lightning wizards, and when round 25 hits, he's gonna get Fireball wizards with camo, so he can upgrade to lightnings really easily. I boosted round 22, probably because I over-ecoed. I didn't need to boost. I could have just gotten up another bomb and that would have been fine, but I'm not going to be able to use all 3 boosts late game anyways, so it shouldn't be a problem. My eco is really high, and that's really good for me. He's also decently rich, but like money matters more for me than it does Tac Farm Wiz, because like with more money I defend easily, but with more money for Tac Farm Wiz, they'd still die. Like here, if you're low on lives, you want to get a second camo detection mortar, because you'll leak a little bit, and you also need 2 bombs. If you're not low on lives, you can just like tank like around 20 lives, you'll be fine. So this round you want to get like 25 to 30 cobras for max adjust. I'm not sure if I did, because you just got Tempest, Tornado, and a bunch of lightnings preemptively, so I don't think I needed to really worry here. Round 25 I just get 3 clusters, and that's good enough to defend. And past this point I just don't eco, and I go for wide funds. Wide funds take like, I think 3 rounds to make a return, if memory serves. And yeah, just spam wide funds. A quick note, I don't really like, because of where my mortar is and where I want to put my bombs, I should have put more wide funds at like the left side of the board instead of the right, because I want to put my bombs there, and like my mortar micro spot on offside is there. You want to like keep in mind where you're gonna mortar micro when you're placing your cobras. Round 27, I boosted because I think I forgot about a balloon impact. Doesn't really matter. And all the way to round 20, I stopped farming by round 28 because it's not gonna really make a return. So I got a big one just because you're gonna need more defense. Right here, I should have probably gotten a few more Moab maulers than what I did. Like I could have sold a few cobras if I felt like it, just so I don't have to micro as much and they do more damage. The thing to note about late game is that you are going to outlast them, like because you have a mortar store. So if they rush you first and you send right away, you're going to outlast them. I see he's trying to defend, so I sell a lot of defense. Aquafire says he can defend 3 Zero My Gods with Tac Farm Wiz, but he can't defend 4. So that's why I sent 4. And now he's just sending BFBs as a counter. You don't really need to worry about BFBs. You can just mortar store infinitely if you're rich enough. Like if I sent him 1 more Zero My God, I'd have been in trouble because I wouldn't have been able to defend. But here, like note, he's gonna send me infinite BFBs. So you need to be rich enough to defend infinite BFBs if you send 4 Zero My Gods. If you want to risk it with 3, okay, but I wouldn't really recommend it.